Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is the football podcast, and on our channel, this is the 8th podcast that I and Chubajit record. In today's podcast, as usual, we both are going to discuss all the latest news, what all happened during the Ballon d'Or ceremony, and each and every detail about the latest transfer rumors, all those accusations on Ronaldo, and some of Zlatan's old conversations with Mbappe. Let's start today's podcast. Shubhajit, this week had something special, the Ballon d'Or. And I'm wearing the jersey of FC Barcelona, and you're wearing the jersey of FC Bayern Munich. I think there is a perfect mixture and essence that had in the Ballon d'Or ceremony, and we have that similar essence in our podcast today. Why do you think the player in your jersey did not win the Ballon d'Or?
Yeah, I'll come to the point. Let's just let's see why Messi won it. Because there is a lot of debate going on, I think so, and there are two sides to this debate, or as usual. There is this Lewandowski side which claims and which says something which I'll represent and say, and I'll also say what I think. And of course there is a strong Messi side which the Lewandowski side isn't seeing, like this thing only. The sides which like the Messi side, only the Messi fans will know, and like they can understand really well. And the Lewandowski side, we all in general can other than non-Messi fans, we can understand the situation. Like we need to understand both, and we need to agree, and we need to like go in depth where is the the problem and so on. So I'll say that you, my friend Shandip, please just let's say what first say what Lionel Messi has achieved for getting the Ballon d'Or. Like what is his achievements for this year?
See, for Messi, we do not need any stats. We do not need any proof to show that Messi is like the best player of the year. Like he has been the best for the last 10 to 15 years, but especially this year when it comes to Ballon d'Or, it matters how Messi performed this year. I think he performed very well. Like maybe in the number of goals, he is a little like struggling as compared to Lewandowski. Like not struggling, but as per the Messi level, it is something that we call struggle. Yes, Lewandowski has more goals than Messi this year, but if you look at the other stats, man, like completely, there is no competition between Messi and Ronaldo.
Let's first see why. I'll ask you one thing. Why? What is your take? Like, what do you think? Why does why on what basis a Ballon d'Or is awarded? What do you think so? Like I want to know it from you and others.
See, according to me, the Ballon d'Or is given to the player who has performed and given his best. Like not given his best, mainly performed his best. His stats, his everything, like his presence on the pitch explains whether he is the best player or not. Like yes, the number of goal counts, the assists counts, maybe the dribbles and all those stats, others like the number of win goals per match, those things might also matter. But the thing is how you lead your club, how you lead your country, especially when it comes to this year. I think nobody has a debate about whether Messi can win an international trophy or not, because he has proved it by winning the Copa America with Argentina this year. And I think although haters like who used to just tell that Messi cannot win international trophy with Argentina, I think their mouth are shut already. And in club level also, yes, Barcelona in special did not have that great of a season, but they also ended up winning the Copa del Rey, which even if not is one of the best trophies to win, but Messi in general had fabulous stats. He led the team, he was the highest goal scorer, he was the highest assist maker, and like in each and every position, whenever you give the ball to Messi, he was the man. He was that one golden stick of Barcelona, which they lost this year, due to which they're struggling right now. But Messi is Messi, man. Like, you cannot just debate that Messi is not the best, but according to the stats also, like, Messi has done it very well. And coming to Robert Lewandowski, he has been phenomenal.
I'll just say, I'll say one thing. The non-Messi fans, like the non-Messi, I'll just part this to be between Messi
even
and
if
non-Messi fans.
even if I was not a Messi fan,
I'll say this to the non-Messi fans, that they should understand what my friend Shandip has said. Of course, what he said is absolutely true, and I also find it the reasons why he was awarded the Ballon d'Or. Being a Real Madrid fan, and you'll say that wearing this jersey, I'm saying this in favor of him. This is not the case. Like, I'm wearing this in order to to clear up things. Like, this is from my own side, but I can't deny the truth. And secondly, I'll summarize my friend's points. Like, what I think the main two things what you wanted to say is the Ballon d'Or is awarded on basis of number one, performance, and number two, the trophies he has won.
Exactly.
Is that right? Yeah. So these are the reasons why I think majority of non-Messi fans are accusing him of just winning this Copa America, because they think Copa America is nothing, and this is not just any achievement.
And let me tell you, just winning the Copa America and just winning a Copa del Rey does not make you the best player of the world. Like, there is no Argentine playing in Barcelona. I don't think so. Aguero is playing right now, but he was not there during the time of Copa del Rey. But there are similar times when a player is, like, 2 or 3 players share their club and country, and when like a club is winning and the country is winning a trophy, like, all 3 of them are winning the same trophies. But man, it doesn't matter. Maybe there is one player who is best out of them, right? Just the trophies does not matter, neither just the goal matter. The combination of all of them matters at the end of the day.
This is the reason Jorginho, who won the Champions League as well as the Euro, didn't win it. This is the simple reason, because
he was not
just winning trophies won't give you the Ballon d'Or.
Exactly.
You also have to have the impact. Your performance should have an impact for those trophies.
And when it comes to Benzema, Benzema had a phenomenal season. Like,
of course, but we didn't win anything. That is the only reason he is in the 4th position.
Exactly.
If Real Madrid had won the league or something, he might have gone to the 2nd position.
If Real had won the UCL,
if he had won the Euro and the UCL, or any 2 major trophies, I think,
like the La Liga and the Euro, or either the La Liga and the UCL.
Because I'll say this, because of this, you'll see that whenever there is this Euro, Copa, or any international thing going on, the thing is favored to these tournaments. Because when Luka Modric won it, Luka Modric won it because of Croatia.
Exactly. They won the UCL, I guess.
They won the UCL.
They won the UCL, and on top of that, Luka went to the final with a team like Croatia.
Finals.
Man. It's like going to the finals of Asia Cup with India.
That is the reason why he was awarded, and we find many brilliant midfielders not getting it.
Exactly.
There is also always a debate between the fan base. We won't go into that.
Like Luka Modric in the year of 2018, most probably.
There has to be some luck also. That is why Luka Modric.
Like when Luka Modric won it, I wanted Lionel Messi to win, obviously. But when Luka won it, there was no doubt that whether he deserved it or not. Because you see his performance in the World Cup. Man, he was the craziest player in the field. He scored against Argentina, snatched the match from Argentina, went into the playoffs.
He performed phenomenally. He still now is dragging the team. What
and
else
in
can I say?
2018, Messi did not even qualify, for me at least, did not qualify even to win the Ballon d'Or.
That is the reason, because of the international situation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They were thrashed out in the group stage during
this international situation really matters. That is the reason. If Poland had won something, this is why Lewandowski has not won it. This is the justification why he hasn't won it. I think people won't understand it, but if Poland had done something with Poland, like Luka Modric did it with Croatia, if something he had with Poland, then there was a point. You can't always blame Messi.
This year, I would like to again bring the point back to where it started. Lionel Messi, if you look at the stats, that is shown in your screen right now, guys. Look at the stats of 2020-2021 season, where he played with Barcelona. He played 35 La Liga matches. He scored 30 goals and 11 assists. At the age of 34 or 33, a guy scoring 30 goals and 11 assists a season. In Champions League, they played 6 matches. He played 6 matches, scored 5 goals and 2 assists. In Copa del Rey, he played 5 matches. He scored 3, assisted 1. In the Super Copa, he did not play any match. That was all his stats in the La Liga last year and the Champions League. In total, he played almost 47 matches and he scored 38 goals and assisted 14. That is crazy number. And even at the age of 33. And you need to remember, this is a team like FC Barcelona last year who was struggling like hell. They did not have proper players on the pitch. They had coaches like Ronald Koeman. And when it comes to this year, unfortunately, he is not wearing this jersey anymore. But in League 1, yes, he struggled, but somehow he has managed to score 1 goal. In Champions League, he has scored 3 goals in 4 matches. And in League 1, he has given 3 assists in 7 matches. That brings up a total of 11 matches, 4 goals and 3 assists. So that is pretty decent number for a player who has just shifted to another country, another club for the first time in his life after 17 years. I think not even 17, that's almost 20 years that he has shifted to some other country and club. And he will need time to just accommodate himself and get with all the young players like Mbappe and also his earlier teammate like Neymar. That is not a problem even. But he needs time to accommodate with the playing style of PSG. In Barca, the playing style was completely different. Earlier he used to be tiki-taka, he was the number 9. Later on he became the right wing. Now he became the center attacking midfielder, and right now he has been transferred to some other club where they are playing counter-attacking football, where they're playing against crazy defenders who can just come and kick your legs. They do not care what player you are. They don't know how to tackle and all. I don't disrespect League 1, but that is the truth. They have no competition as compared to La Liga.
Neymar got injured once more.
Exactly. Yeah. Neymar got injured once more.
The tackle was horrible.
Neymar getting injured, that's not a big deal, guys, because he always gets injured.
But
oh yes, yeah. So that was all about the Ballon d'Or, whatever happened. And another thing in the Ballon d'Or that happened, I would like Shujit to mention that thing.
Yeah, I would like to say why. There is a reason why I'm wearing this jersey. I've said it previously. Now the thing is that people will say that Lewandowski deserved it. The thing is that I also thought previously, but before seeing the stats and seeing the trophies Lionel Messi had won this season, so before that I thought Robert Lewandowski really deserved it, and I also think that it's okay to be beaten by but the thing is that why did I'll ask this to you also, why did France football even cancel the 2020 Ballon d'Or, and why do you think they have given him a so-called best striker award to like why are they feeling guilty for not giving him Ballon d'Or, or do you think that their voting system is something like that, or I don't understand why they are doing this. Like,
oh yes.
No,
I
yeah,
have answers.
I don't
have
understand
answers
this.
for this.
Yeah.
Well, I would like to like link a video of Patrick Evra in description of this podcast.
Yeah.
Like that thing is true. Like I think I and Shubhajit both like agree to the points that he said, that why he was not given the Ballon d'Or last year.
Yeah, why? Because Champions League wasn't cancelled.
Wait.
I don't even remember which league was cancelled. The top 5, any of the top 5 leagues wasn't cancelled. You didn't give this award to the guy who deserved it so much, and we all expected him to get it this year, but this somehow Messi won it, and okay.
Yep. And I really appreciate whatever Shubhajit said, but like when it comes to this year, like I honestly feel Messi deserved it. The video that I'm talking about, that like we will be linking in the description, I do not personally agree to each and every points, because there were some harsh words which Patrick Evra, the left back of ex-Man United, like he said, like he mentioned that Messi is like killing people on the field and also off the field. Like he's portraying Messi as like some of those like players who is doing corruption with the France football, and like France football is helping him win the trophy, like which is not absolutely true. But definitely,
no.
When it comes to the Ballon d'Or of last year, I don't think it was supposed to be cancelled. And even if they cancelled it last year, and like see, Robert Lewandowski is as equal, like a good candidate of Ballon d'Or as Messi.
A very good candidate. Like we all feel like we are very sad.
Exactly.
Like non-Messi fans are really sad for him.
Non-Messi fans and also like Messi fans, really like some sad. Of the logical Messi fans
are also
like me. I consider myself to be like logical Messi fan and also logical Barca fans. You guys do not get offended by some of those memes that I purposely try to create on our podcast. Like those things are just for fun. But to be honest, Lewandowski was a very good competitor for Ballon d'Or. I think maybe if Messi did not like perform, like if he did not perform that well with Argentina, I think like obviously like Lewandowski.
I think that is the only point.
If we do not,
this year there was Euro and Copa America. This is the only reason where Lionel Messi overtook him, the trophies.
Exactly, and that is the reason why Messi won it this year. Like if there was no Euro, if there was no Copa America this year, the perfect candidate would have been Lewandowski.
Surely it would have been. I think people are trying to like say this and point out why they think that only Lewandowski is the only candidate. I also thought that, but considering that, because I remember that Luka Modric's situation, considering that situation, this year they also did this this international thing, and if you consider the international thing, Lewandowski didn't perform well with Poland. That is the only reason where Messi took advantage, like with the points, with the voting systems. So I think France football should obviously give him the 2020 Ballon d'Or.
I'll come to that. I would like to extremely highlight those points that see, like France football, like we cannot expect France football to organize another Ballon d'Or and give Robert Lewandowski a Ballon d'Or, and that is a shame for France football. Let me tell that.
Of course.
France football, like this was not the best thing that he could have done. A player who deserved a Ballon d'Or last year.
They did this.
A player who deserved a Ballon d'Or last year, and he gave his best to win it this year when he cancelled it last year. Last year,
he gave his best. He broke Jared Muller's record.
Exactly.
I think so. This season.
And also Messi also broke Jared Muller's record last year.
Yeah, that is different. Like he's Messi. For that he got a separate,
Yeah. For that's the charm of Messi. Like, but then like when it comes to France football, man, like that is not good, that whatever they have done, like we cannot expect such kind of a hypocrisy in football. Like if last year there was no Ballon d'Or for COVID, then this year I think there was much larger wave of COVID-19.
Yeah.
Why was the Ballon d'Or not cancelled this year? You see the stats in USA, man. Like in USA, COVID is still very high. There are almost 50 to 60,000 people getting affected every day. In India, the things have reduced a lot, just because.
I think just because of the vaccination. I think
maybe because of the vaccination, but that does not define that.
Of
like,
course, that doesn't. No.
Yep, that does not define
Why
that you cannot give a player his Ballon d'Or. Like many things were conducted online last year. You could have sent the Ballon d'Or to his home. You could have organized some online ceremony. You could have done anything, man. Like, but you should have given Robert Lewandowski his Ballon d'Or of last year.
We are all sad.
We are considering, even if last year things were not that perfect, you could have created another Ballon d'Or and could have given him
for
that Ballon d'Or this year.
They gave him
some cardboard best striker of the year.
Some cardboard. This is really shameful. I don't know how to explain this. How can I do this to a striker who has broken so many records?
And you look
how
at,
can you give him such tiny thing for a replacement of a Ballon d'Or?
Exactly. And you look at Robert Lewandowski's face. He's smiling in front of everyone, but like we can feel what he is feeling inside.
I'm still sad. We are recording this at like this is 2nd of December at 12:20 a.m. I'm still sad.
Like,
I'm still sad.
That is a meme that is being created by band fans. Like Shubhajit is a diehard Real Madrid fan. He's just wearing the band jersey just like that. But people who really support Bayern Munich,
for them,
they are creating such memes that Lionel Messi be like, भाई introvert हो तो इसीलिए नहीं दे पाया Lewandowski को अपना Ballon d'Or. Like I people who are Indians like can relate to what I'm saying. We will like show that meme right here. So like even if I don't know, man, like it's crazy. Maybe
crazy.
If possible, like maybe
I'll also point out some few things about France football. Like if you see Toni Kroos, do you find him in the top 30 candidates? Do you think he deserves something in between top 30? Do you know why Toni Kroos? And I also think Thibaut Courtois' name is also not there. I don't know. We'll check. We'll see. You can see the stats.
The first goalkeeper.
This is the reason why.
Donnarumma is in 10th position.
These two, Donnarumma won that Yashin Trophy. So if you see Kroos and Courtois and even Mendy, Mendy's case is different, but Courtois and Kroos both slammed FIFA of their serious routines and schedules in which players get exhausted and they complained, and they even said things in their interviews or podcasts something. They said this about FIFA, and now we see that France football have kicked them even away from the top 30 positions, and we don't even see, we don't know what is going on. We see about Edouard Mendy. The Patrice Evra has said this, where is Edouard Mendy? Where is in the list? In the list, where is Edouard Mendy? He has won. There is a reason why Chelsea has won the UCL. And a goalkeeper is also a strong player, who plays a really strong role to
absolutely
get you in a position like that. And before that they had Kepa, and we all know what was the situation of Chelsea before signing of Edouard Mendy. We all know that Edouard Mendy isn't getting the credits for what he is doing. Robert Lewandowski isn't getting the credits for what he is doing. What is going on? I don't know I don't have anything to say. These are things which get covered up, and from the next day we see new news the previous ones gets dumped, and these things happen a lot. I don't think France football is doing something.
Yep, man. So like, I think we need to move on from the topic of France football. Like, France football is crazy. Like, we all understand things are not going at its best level. But coming on to the next topic, a very hot topic, especially for players and fans who are wearing this jersey, guys. You know what? Ronaldo aspires of getting more Ballon d'Ors, like, than Messi. Like, finally when he retires, during the time he retires, he wants to have more golden balls, that is the Ballon d'Or, than Messi. And this thing has been leaked by Pascal Ferre. Shubhajit, your take on this?
I'm not going to say anything on this because
many people,
this is really controversial.
Like, I would like to extremely highlight this point because
you can continue whatever you want, because I won't say anything about this. You can say anything.
Like, actually, to be honest,
explain the situation to the audience.
Just like I cannot say something bad about Lionel Messi, Shubhajit just can't say anything bad about Cristiano Ronaldo.
How can I say this being his fan?
Many people are saying that no, this thing is fake. Ronaldo is not that selfish kind of guy. And even on Twitter, Ronaldo has proved that he is.
He has said a lot of things.
And he has said that he did not ever say something like this to Pascal Ferre. But if we look into some interview 2 years back in 2019, Ronaldo admits that he wants to get more golden balls and he thinks that he deserves it. Like, he claims that I personally think that I deserve the maximum number of golden balls. And when players see something like this in an interview, it is not unusual for a player to say it something to some other person personally. This thing is obviously truth.
Which record? Golden balls, for example. The most golden balls in the history of football, for example. I will love it. And I think I deserve. As you mentioned before, Messi is a fantastic guy, he's a fantastic player. He's in the history of football. But I think I have to have 6 or 7 or 8.
You gotta be
and more above him.
Maybe players like Ronaldo, it's good to have a good competition. It's good to declare that you are very jealous of Messi. Not jealous also, you want to really compete high with Messi. But if you say it, you say it. You say it properly. You say, yes, I want to compete. Either you say, no, I do not have any competition with Lionel Messi. I am not that jealous player. You say this. You cannot say both of them. That is known as hypocrisy. In 2019, in that interview, I don't know what interview is that, but we will definitely link it down in the description, and some parts of it I will try to show it in this podcast. He clearly says that he wants to get the maximum number of golden balls, and that is the truth. And yep, that's it on the topic of Ronaldo, whatever he says.
But in the interview, Pascal has said this, and he has denied all claims, and he has even wrote an Instagram or Twitter post, I don't know. He has said a lot of things that they refusing the claims that he has said. But there is this video clip.
Actually, there is a perfect hate from ex or present Real Madrid players towards Lionel Messi. Even Toni Kroos, who is extremely a guy who does not like FC Barcelona, neither he likes Lionel Messi. He knows personally that Lionel Messi is the best player, but still does not want to accept that fact. Maybe that he has claimed that according to him, the first choice should be Benzema, the second choice.
That is his personal opinion. For if you check, no. That is not. I think if you see his whole statement, he just said that for him. This is a very important term. For him, that he thinks that it should have been Benzema. Even I think that for my favorite, for what I want. But that is not what is going on right now. So I also want Karim Benzema and all to win it,
Yeah,
but
like that is
it doesn't work like that.
completely
This is
fine.
my personal opinion. That is my personal opinion.
It's okay. I
It
completely
is his
understand
personal
it's your
opinion.
personal
I don't
opinion,
know what.
but
Yeah.
like you can't say this, man. Like it is a trophy that is being won by some players, like there are like types of people
Yeah,
who
and
vote like
yeah.
for.
And he also said this that this year he also said this. I'll show it. He has said that Messi has won in this some time frame. He has won everything and he has been the best. But this year, someone else should have been awarded the Ballon d'Or. He has said something like this, which is absolutely true. I think not what he said, but the fact is true that he has said. I don't want to go into deep. Like, this is obviously his personal opinion, what he has said. Like, people say many things. Patrice Evra has said a lot of things about the France football, Lionel Messi and Robert Lewandowski. It's his personal opinion, and what fans think. Like, that doesn't even matter. The thing that matters is that Lionel Messi has won the trophy, and France football hasn't, has offered Robert Lewandowski some cardboard gift to Lewandowski. For being guilty of robbing him a year ago, and they haven't given. I think they thought that this year
this is very similar to the case of Ronaldo getting the Ballon d'Or and Frank Ribery not getting it back in 2013.
There are many reasons. If you even see Virgil van Dijk,
but
people will say
let's not
we don't want
strengthen
to
this and stretch this topic a lot. And let's come on to the next topic of Man United. Again, Ronaldo, but this time about the coach of the Man United, and that is Ralf Rangnick. And for now, I think Carrick is taking the charges, but very soon, maybe from the next 2 or 3 matches,
there is this issue
Ralf is going to take on.
Yeah, he's not. After getting the visa, he'll come. I think he has even reached. I think at this time frame from in this which we are shooting.
We are recording this on.
I think he has reached
the 2nd of December. Right now, it's perfectly 12:30 a.m. in the morning. If you call it morning, you can call it night, whatever, up to you. And right now, maybe hopefully he has landed in Manchester.
Yeah. There are images, I think, where he's seen in United's Old Trafford, and I think Carrick is going to take charge, be in charge for the next game, like Arsenal in the Arsenal's game, and after that Rangnick is going to be in charge. And
what is your take, man? So how good a coach can Ralf Rangnick be? Actually,
I didn't even knew his name, but after he got appointed, I saw a lot of interviews. I'll even link this thing. I think I have posted about him a lot in Instagram. You guys can see this post also. He seems to be a very good coach.
Old.
He seems to be a very good. I think he is the one who has given Tuchel because of him Tuchel is here. I've read, and I'll try to show this, that there are facts that because of Rangnick, Tuchel got a job in his early days, and after that Tuchel got into advanced and got into Dortmund, and then we know that PSG, then there is Chelsea where he won the UCL. And not only that, he had previously given when he was coaching Leipzig, I guess.
Yes.
He had given a tough competition to Jurgen Klopp, and even he has managed to beat Jurgen Klopp, and people consider him to be the some don or something in the footballing world. He's like the boss of German boss of Klopp and Tuchel. So I think this is going to be very And even he isn't just a coach. I think he in Lokomotiv Moscow he's the sporting director or something like that. I don't know what he is a great personality, I think, and he's going to, for me, I think he's going to revolutionize the United system like the old days where we used to see Ferguson, conquering everything, but
But
to be
losing
honest.
to Barcelona in the finals.
Yeah, that is different. That is
Thrice,
different.
I guess.
Barcelona was prime. I've told you before. I've told this in a lot of podcasts. There was a time, Barca was undefeatable. Like even Ferguson, said, and the best team he has ever faced was Barcelona. Not any Premier League club.
Right.
So that is the take. Like
And
even
when it
managers
comes
like
to
Ferguson has said
Ralph
this.
Ragnick, from my end, I think he is the reason why RB Leipzig is at this position today.
Yeah, I think so. I also think so.
I'm referring to the Wikipedia right now. He has coached Leipzig from 2015 to 2016 for just one season, and from there again a season from 2018 to 2019. Mostly during the 2018 to 2019, that period changed RB Leipzig a lot. Players like Timo Werner and a lot more players started getting a lot more hype on the social media and recognition. And finally, yes, RB Leipzig is one of the best teams in Bundesliga if we look in right now. And yes, he has surely been one of the backbone coaches of Leipzig during the early days. Like the early days of Leipzig just means 2 or 3 years back.
Yeah.
Well, coming to another last news, and after that we will move on to transfer news, the transfer series. And just before that, one small update that Zlatan Ibrahimovic, that he admits that he suggested Kylian Mbappe for a move to Real Madrid, even though Zlatan rejected a move to Real Madrid thrice in his career. And
Yeah, of course.
he is a player who has always dreamt and has also played for Barca just for one season, I guess. Even though he has not given his best in Barcelona, but he still admires the club of FC Barcelona. He understands that maybe with Pep Guardiola, his conditions and his playing style did not match that great, but obviously Ibrahimovic has been one of those one season legend in the history of our club, and he has never usually participated or has ever told anything that great about Real Madrid. But however, he suggested his junior Mbappe to just move to Real Madrid, and hopefully soon in the coming winter or hopefully in the summer we will see Kylian Mbappe in the number 10 t-shirt of Real Madrid. What do you think? He will take the number 10 or the number 7?
I think he won't get the number 7 because of Hazard. I don't know. Even the number 10 is
for Modric,
taken by Luka Modric, and he isn't going to.
But I think he will
right now.
If not number 10, he will surely get number 7. We can easily kick off Hazard.
He really wants the number 7, and the club will also try to give him the number 7. But it depends on Hazard, because there is this thing you have to contact the player. If the player agrees, you can take the number, or else you have to take something else.
Oh yes. If not 7, if not 10, then what? 29?
Something like previously he used to wear. I think he's going to take that number, 28 or 20.
29.
Yeah,
it was
he
20.
got 29. It was 29. Right. So I think he's going to take 29, of course.
Oh yes.
Unless Hazard is removed or he leaves, I don't know what is going on. So we will not go into deep. We will get to know about this. So let's go to the transfers.
Yes, the transfer series. Ferran Torres, from Man City, he agrees. There are rumors that
he's a phenomenal player. He's a phenomenal
young talent.
When he was in La Liga, I didn't knew him that much, but after he got into City, I have seen his game. he is truly brilliant for Spain. I think he has scored like recently. He has scored like the most. He's the only goal scorer, I think so. If you check stats, and even for City, he is outstanding. He's seriously a good player. I think he's a youngster who can compete with the likes of Vinicius Junior and Kylian Mbappe. I think so.
Oh yes,
And also
definitely.
Ansu Fati.
He has been like a very promising youth from Valencia. Like he even played for Valencia till 2020, till last year, and he got a move to Manchester City last year, and this year he is hopefully coming to FC Barcelona, and like he's just 21, like crazy man. Like Shojit, at what year are you born?
At 2001.
2001, just 1 year
Yes.
elder than you. Like, look at this guy, man. Last year he was playing at Valencia. What were you doing at the age of like 20? Like, you're doing podcasts with me, and he was playing for Valencia literally. Like, these things happen. Like, yep, Ansu Fati, younger than me, is playing for the club just that I'm wearing right now. These things happen in football, and we are trying to create something much bigger than what we are currently doing right now. And then coming on to the next transfer news, coming to the next transfer news, that is Ronald Araujo, the centre back, the beast of FC Barcelona, the youth beast of FC Barcelona, who just got promoted from FC Barcelona, like in the senior team of FC Barcelona, has quite attractive offers from Chelsea, I guess, and also some other Premier League clubs. And yep, that is crazy, man. Like, this guy is a beast. He has a great physical strength. He has a good pace. He knows how to defend well. But like we as Barca fans really do not want such youth talent to leave our club. But then let's see what happens, whether he decides to leave the club or he decides to stay with the club. And then coming on to another Barca transfer, that is Azpilicueta is linked to Barcelona, hopefully in the coming winter, or probably in the coming summer. He is like very much like there are quite chances that he will sign with FC Barcelona. Like, what is your take on this, man? Like, are there any chances of Azpilicueta joining Barcelona?
It depends. It seriously depends on Xavi and Barcelona, because Dani Alves is going to start playing in from January, I guess, because of some La Liga giving instructions. Like La Liga have always been in this scene where they are making their own rules, where it has become difficult for Barcelona. And I think Dani Alves is going to start playing in from January, I guess. And so after that, in the right back, I've also previously said that in the right back position we'll mainly see Dest, and sometimes we'll see Dani Alves. And then at the end of the day, if I think this Azpilicueta is going to be free transfer after this summer. So at the like before the summer, Xavi will realize what he is going to do for the right back position, and he can take the decisions wisely.
Oh yes. And then guys, coming on to another transfer, latest news of Real Madrid this time. Real Madrid has given a green light to Isco to join Arsenal. Like, there were quite, like, for some seasons Isco has not been used that good. Like, by that Isco has not been used properly by Real Madrid. Neither has he been playing one of the best football that we all expected him to play. And finally Isco is joining Arsenal, and if not Arsenal, for sure he's leaving Real Madrid this coming January transfer. And then there is another topic on Toni Kroos, that there were chances that Toni Kroos might leave Real Madrid this January, but he has requested the club that he does not want to go to some other club in the coming January, and he hopes to retire in this club of Real Madrid. And the last transfer news about which we earlier also discussed on our channel, that is the transfer of Rudiger, like the centre back. Let's see what happens, whether in the coming January or in the coming summer like who Real Madrid signs in their centre back area, because centre back is quite weak in Real Madrid right now. Alaba and Militao.
He is getting improved, but we never know who gets injured. If somebody gets injured, then Nacho comes in, and then if Nacho, because there was a situation in Liverpool where Pickford injured Van Dijk, and then from then on every centre back got injured, from Matip to João Gomez, and there was a lack in the centre back position, and due to that even Klopp's Liverpool won nothing in that year, I guess. And this is the reason every team should take this example and try to bring in good players, not just to bring up the reserves, but also to create a strong mentality between the players to improve, like Vinicius had improved when we shouldn't go to that, like it's very deep.
Yes. For sure, we will discuss about that on some other podcast. But guys, when it comes to this podcast, it's been almost more than 30 minutes that we have been speaking to each other, like discussing all the football news, and finally, like that was all the news and whatever that went on in this week. We hope you all liked our podcast, and if you did, make sure you like and share this video with all your football friends. For sure, subscribe to this channel and make your friends subscribe to this channel, and we will see you soon in the next week with another podcast similar to this one. Let's see what happens in the next week. Stay tuned. Bye.